Shaking people, back with another reaction, back with some more Bee Gees. Once again, big shout out to Lisa for sharing Size Isn't Everything, 1993. And the next tune on this one is Heart Like Mine. Heart can mean many things. Often it's used conceptually or metaphorically to mean someone's virtue or someone's level of feeling, the degree to which they want to do what is right. So I do wonder whether this will be a heart like mine in terms of the soulmate idea, someone who just feels in the same way and therefore is seen at least by one party as being a perfect match. Heart could also be determination or persistence, the idea of they don't give up, they don't quit, they've got heart, they keep at it. So I feel like there's a number of different metaphors or connotations that could be at play. I'm not quite sure what to expect. Let's find out. This is Bee Gees. The tune is Heart Like Mine, and it's from the 1993 album Size Isn't Everything. Tell me that's very right. There's a heart like mine. There's a heart like mine. Do you That part is literally breathtaking. To be looping bass, this reservoir of heart, it feels like. It's a song, it's seemingly about wanting to find that soulmate and that, perfect loving match that can be forever. And if it's not going to work with one person, then you know what? There has to be another person out there. Has to be someone out there. And so it's about persistence, heart in that way. So heart's operating on multiple levels. And then we have this percussive scheme which feels on some level, I mean, it's not beat, 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 but it still has that irregular syncopated feel. So it's, the musical heartbeat of the tune and of the theme of the track. I just feel like their composition, if like you're really listening, it feels like there's a lot of clever things going on. Perhaps some of them, it's more like I'm thinking about the concept, but I feel like some of these really do have to be intentional. So a really cool tune, and as someone who enjoys and mixes, and that reminds me, it's been a while since I put up a mix of my ambient excursion, but as someone who listens to a lot of down tempo and modern ambient music, which is very percussive and has these down tempo schemes and these big cool pads and so on, this felt like, without the Bee Gees voices, it could slot right very easily into that type of sonic environment. But of course the voices, always the voices. Some different bits and bobs that were really impressive. I love the vulnerability and the fragility of a couple of the deliveries, which again, I think that's, the idea of that emotional feeling, but also the delicacy of a heart, right? Like it's everything, but it's, it's a vulnerable organ. It's something that can be hurt very easily, both in a physical and an emotional sense. So that delivery felt appropriate. And like I said, there's some moments where, that really stands out, and there's that higher run where it feels like that has to be Barry. So I enjoy the weaving of the different vocal threads. Once again, shout out to all the people who've shared Bee Gees with me, including Lisa for this CD, as well as Amy and Adam and Kim. And the next tune when we come back will be Anything for You. I feel like that's a phrase maybe I've heard before. I don't remember if that was one of the ones on the Greatest Hits compilation that we went through. Timeless, I believe, in the moment I'm remembering what it was. But yeah, if I have reacted to it already, then we'll obviously skip past it. I don't think I have, so if that's true and we haven't, then that'll be the next one. So in any case, let me know what you think of this. I will see you next time. Peace.